Hello everybody, how's it going? I'm back. The fifth day? The fifth? Is the fifth? I did the fourth or the fifth? I don't know, my sense of time is kinda messed up right now. The multiple day in a row, let's say that. How's it going? I'm back. And I know I said yesterday I'd be starting a stream a bit earlier. I mean, it is earlier. I usually start in like 1.5 hours. But yeah, I was just chilling on my couch waiting for my phone to fully charge, and then I kind of just fell asleep. I woke up like 30 minutes ago. Anyways, here we are. We're doing some Archie Sonic again. Let me just tone down the music a bit. Alright, so the plan for today. The plan for that day is, you've seen this number on the bottom left screen. I want to get to issue 50 today. Alright, that's my deal. That's my idea. I don't know if we'll do something afterwards. I just started recording this one. Usually I just upload straight to bot, but I was like, okay, maybe I'll do something else once I reach like issue 50 today. So if that's the case, can just, you know, stop the recording, start the new recording, etc. You know how that works by now. Alright. Let me switch over to live, and the game capture is still working. Oh, we're not. Okay, yeah, here. So we finished like the Chaotix, the Knuckles Chaotix special. We finished that one. We have issue 33, Super Sonic vs. Hyper Knuckles. Issue 34 and issue 35 is the 50th issue of this entire thing. And I wanna reach that. I wanna reach that today. Alright. Sonic the Hedgehog in Let's Get Small. Sonic the Hedgehog comes blasting through the hidden tunnel into the secret village of Knothole. He instantly slows his re-entry with a reverse Sonic spin, bounces off the credit box, executing a perfect double flip, zooms inside and awaits a crowd reaction. I said he awaits the crowd. This is strange, the main security station is unattended. In fact, the whole place seems deserted, which leads me to wonder, where is everybody? It's getting way past uncool. I'm getting a bad feeling. That's what I'm here to prevent. Daughter? What's wrong, man? You look awful. Dude, no, that's why I asked you. I don't get it. I don't want to get by what everyone else did. Help me into the lab. Holy free holies. Yow. Princess Sally, Tails, Bunny, Antoine, all the freedom fighters look deathly ill. Yeah, they are. Go to snap out of the pal. Tell me what happened while I was out on patrol. I all stepped when you ordered takeout from that new fast food restaurant. Macrobos? That sounds like a setup by Robotnik. Why don't we eat the stuff I left in the fridge? We're all tired of your leftover chili dogs. But you're right, it was a trap. What happened? Robotnik must have mastered microbionics, tiny little robot germs. He sprinkled them onto the deep-fried potatoes so they get inside us. Which they did. We all got the French virus. God, what a bad joke. Everyone else has succumbed. I held out till you got back. I'm fading. Save us, son. Boo. I will, by the way, it's Sonic. This problem has to be solved at the microscopic level. So that means using this reduce and notch component that we took after thrashing Robotnik's portable water sizer a long time ago. Way back in issue in Sonic. What? Okay. I don't know which issue. I'll plug it into Rotor's amplifier to give it maximum shrinking power. Here I go. One small step for a hedgehog, one giant leap for... Oh. Let's get small part 2. Wow, it worked. I'm microscopic. Look at the size of that huge ivory pillar. Yeah, that's no ivory pillar. That's one of Rotor's tusks. Better not waste any time. This one This one time Rhoda won't find my antics hard to swallow. Phew, maybe I should have gone down the gullet of someone who doesn't eat fish all day long. Okay, here's this inner systems crossroad. And where would these robot germs be located? It doesn't matter, you can't stop it. Oh yeah, says who, huh? Have no fear, I'm here to fight. I'm not here to fight, just tell you to give up. I'm Rhoda's antibodies. Antibodies? Oh, fuck off! That's a bad one. What? But your body's natural defense system against disease and infection. You can't give this to this mecha melody. Sorry, Sonny, this French virus is too much for me. Robotnik won this time. All my fellow antibodies inside the other freedom fighters are agree. No, this can't be. It's true, I'm too old, too tired. Well, I'm not. No robo-bacteria's gonna bring my friends down and you can take that to the blood bank. It's your funeral, Sonny. Yuck, look at these nasty sores along his membrane walls. They look ready to explode. Oui, monsieur. Ah. Surrender, interloper. We are the French Foreign Legions. Legions? I need to zoom in. I can barely see shit. Okay. Insult us. Bless them in core, mes amis. No way, pimple paws. I'm gonna shave the day by sucking you all off with the sonic slicing. Why did I read sucking? By slicing you all off with the sonic spin. Au revoir, cruel world. That takes care of Robotnik's French virus. Ho ho, you are the bigger fool than Jerry Lewis. The foreign legions? Were merely my bodyguards. Now you face me into there. The hedgehog, that was your first lesson. The next one will be fatal. So there's a parasite. Oh my god, it's one bad pun after another. It takes more than one cheap shot to put me down, froggy boy. Come on, you invasive imbecile, put up your dukes. Mais non petit bois bleu. I will not sully my ends with you. I will leave that to my job to my henchmen. Yeah, if it wasn't so fast, you would have been French toast. Now you'll face the flaming fury of fever, and I'm hot to trot. Ashes to ashes, head to chalk. Whoop! Only my figure eight move saved me. Now I'll use it to propel me outward and deliver a knockout punch. Ow! Ha! This fight was a cinch, boss. Observe as I finish him off with the blow from a micro bar. Ow, ow, ow. I don't think so, sonny boy. We were easy. Oh, holy flash. It's Rhoda's antibodies. Sacre bleu. Make that sacre black and blue, you ruffian. Sonic spray for unselfish act gave me back my self-respect and my will to fight. Way to go, Auntie. Now it's time to run too with these small deluxe here. No, I'm helpless without parasite. Stay black. By creating a vortex vacuum, I'll pull the oxygen out of you, fever. You're about to be snuffed. Where there's smoke, there's no more fire. Nice job, kiddo. You broke the fever. Thanks for showing up, man. Now about the other infected freedom fighters. Don't worry, Sonic. I'm going to call each other of their antibodies on my one-celled cellular phone. Take it from me. Those robo-germs terms have expired. I'm feeling much better. Whoa, Rhoda's starting to recover. You better be going. You don't have to tell me twice. So long, antibodies. Bye now. Such a nice boy. Ugh, my aching head. Don't worry, you'll be as good as new. Little boy blue wiped out the flu. Uh-oh, the keyword in that little poem was little. I'm still microscopic in size. I can't reach the larger switch. My fellow freedom fighters won't be able to see or hear me. I might get stepped on, who knows. Whoa, whoa. Wait, that's it. Nose, or rather nose. One last quick trip to Rora's nostril. Tickle, tickle, big guy. Wachoo! With Rora's jet-propelled sneeze and my own sonic spin, I should be able to vibrate the molecules of his switch so it goes. Gesundheit. You did it! You cured us! No big thing, Rotor. In fact, it was a very small thing. Ugh. Sonic, relax everyone, let me get you all something to eat. No, that's okay, we really don't want chili dogs. Surprise! My auntie's secret recipe for chicken noodle soup. The secret is it's made with chili dogs. Intriguing. Archimedes has captured Knuckles' allies, the Chaotix, and sent the Guardian on the floating island on a wild goose chase. All of them blissfully ignorant of the big picture. It could be helpful, right? It could be helpful. I could be helpful, point Knuckles in the right direction, but at what cost? By impairing knowledge, I would deny him the opportunity to acquire wisdom. No. Whatever answers he seeks, he must find from within. And through his path appears to lead away from elevation. Appearances can be deceiving. Ready? Set? Now play. Don't be such a pug hog. Chill out, Twan. After all, it's just fun and games. A chance to unwind from the daily grind of beating the stuffing out of all rival. It's a game. It's a game? My fellow countrymen would never stand for such insults. Oh yeah? Well, they're not playing yours truly. He shoots. He scores? Not quite, Sonic. Although I admit that was a nice save on Rotor's part. Huh? Ooh. Snively!
That's not what you think. It's not what you think, Hedgehog. Even assistants of the great and powerful Robotnik need a break now and then.
What do you mean? It's better be good.
You think it's fun fighting against your freedom fighters all the time? Think of it. No TV, or video games, long hours, bad food, and the worst of all, no football or hockey. I really love hockey. I do have any idea how long it's been since I've enjoyed a game? While checking out the video monitors during my daily routine, I saw you playing. There wasn't much else to do today, so I gathered up some squad bot at teammates, and I was hoping just for this afternoon that we could play instead of fight.
This on the level, strictly on the up and up. No tricks? No tricks. Well, I guess game's on. Ready for the face-off, boys. Go for it.
Bah! All my efforts and stone on misbegotten Hedgehog. This calls for a new approach, something he wouldn't suspect. What's this? Snively and several SWAT-bots playing a game with those wretched creatures. Has he gone mad? Upon further review, how utterly brilliant! He's lulling them into false sense of security, waiting for the moment for strike. However, the though the plan is merit, the execution leaves something to be desired. I think it's time a seasoned veteran stepped in to handle the power play. Attention, freedom fighters.
What, Robotnik?
No, it can't be him. It wasn't in the game plan.
Who else could be
You incepted idiot.
Someone friendly and better looking, maybe.
Doesn't he ever give it a break?
Hardly, Hedgehog. Maybe in the next life, which may not be too far off.
Especially should you lose the proposition I'm about to offer. I'm all ears, Big Mouth.
My team against your team. Winner takes all.
Winner take all, what? What is the prize if we beat you?
Exactly what I said, Hedgehog. If you win, you and your friends win your freedom and eternal peace, love, and tranquility.
And if you win,
this is the part I really like.
You and your entire band of freedom fighters submit to the robotization process, becoming my personal slaves. That's a bit drastic, wouldn't you say? Got a cake, Conehead. You're on. One last thing in this event of a tie. We go to sudden death overtime. Obviously. No tricks, eh?
Not on my part. In fact, this is one time my money's on you.
Alright, metal face, drop that puck. What? Did you see that? This water beat me on the face off. The ref is here is not impatient one out we, Sonic. Foul! Where is the referee? That should be 2-minute penalty for the high sticking. Here's where they'll trip him up. Tails, really? We're the good guys. Wait, Killjoy. Rats! Killjoy. Since when does that mean we take it on the chin? Oh boy, a breakaway. Let's see how you get past Stonewall Rotor. Heads up, Rotor. The best defense is a great offense, and it doesn't really get any better than yours truly. Now pay attention, Robotnik, so you can all see a real power play in action. He shoots, he scores. That's it. Game over. We won fair and square. You lost the bet.
Yes. Unfortunately for you, I'm a sore loser. You'll just have to settle for the fact I'm loyal till you walk away and fight another day.
Some consolation. Why are you smiling, Snively? Your team lost.
For once, I was glad to see someone stick it up to the doctor instead of me.
Alright, I think that's... Oh shit, yeah, this is... We're watching the first clash of two super forms. I don't know how often that happens in the Archie comics. Okay, let me just... save this one. And delete that one. Yeah, this is the side one. Alright. So we should... Yeah, what was it? Supersonic versus Hyper Knuckles. Alright. Let's look that up. Where was it? Please tell me they have it here somewhere. Here, Supersonic versus Hyper Knuckles. Alright. Alright. Let me take a sip from my drink and we'll jump right into that one. "48 pages, god damn it. Sonic the Hedgehog, report the Knothole control stat. We have a visitor. Knuckles the Echidna. Here comes the Express. No way. Crash of the Titans. I'm afraid so. He's walking along the outer edge of the Great Forest. But he never leaves his floating island home. That's where he jangled last. He met his great-grandfather. That dreadlocker makes my spines tingle. He's up to no good. I'll show you exactly what he's up to. The border of Robotropolis. The Red Skunk's gonna cut a deal with Robotnik. We don't know that, Sonic. I want to go talk to him. Did you hear? Talk. Gotcha, Sally. Yeah, what do you got, makers say? 4-1, they fight by page 6. We're by page 5? Phew, what a disgusting mess. These non-doubles are living proof that Echidna society was right to abandon technology and revert to being environmentally friendly. In fact, that's the very reason. In fact, the very reason I'm here. Just as I was saying to Mighty Armadillo, one of the Chaotix. I saw it happen, a Chaos Emerald broken in half. But isn't that impossible? From what you've told me about them, those gemstones are the ultimate energy source. I was there, Mighty. It can happen. Only it won't let it happen here. Okay, this is page 6. They aren't fighting. Yo. We're wrong on that, Tails. Long ago, when my ancestors raised this floating island to the sky, it was powered by 12 Chaos Emeralds, but not anymore. Now there's only one green gem in the central chamber, and that worries me. If I'm the guardian of this island, if that last emerald fails, it could spell doom for everyone. How would you get another one? Good question. Perhaps the answer lies here. The Book of Myths. Here we are. Chaos Emeralds are mystically linked to the magic rings found inside zones. However, legends speak of one other location where it can be found. The Lake of Rings. It says the pastoral pond can suddenly give one of a golden glow, and the magic ring breaks the surface. Some say the rings are a byproduct of the emeralds, others say it's the other way around. Okay, the ring radiates cosmic energy, but the lake's location is lost to history. Maybe not. The keyword is radiates. You know that Sonic the Hedgehog battles a villain called Robotnik who lives in a radioactive city called Robotropolis? So what if the source to the radiation isn't pollution? Maybe the Lake of Rings is nearby. And where the rings is, there could be Chaos Emeralds. And I gotta know, mind the islands for me, Mighty. Don't worry, my matchless strength will keep it safe. Yeah, I'm concerned. What is Vector's role in this universe's Team Chaotix? Because he was the power type in Heroes, but Mighty is stronger in the comics, and it's also confirmed on Tails Tube, I think it was, that Mighty is probably one of the canonically strongest characters physically. So I don't know what Vector's, because this isn't before the Chaotix was like a detective agency, so they can't come with that one. And with that, I took off gliding down here on my dreadlocks. I don't see any mystical lake, just this little grotto on the edge of Robotropolis. Hello, what's that? Somebody thought this spot was important enough to monitor, although the krypton is long past useless. Well, looks can be deceiving. Maybe I should give this pond the once over. How's this for a once over? Sonic the Hedgehog. So you're looking for a brawl, eh? I'd love to, but first I'm required to read this. I, Princess Sally, blah 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 blah, legal department requires yak 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 yak, offer you non-violent discussion on and on. Here's what you can do with your legal department. Okay, Redbone, you asked for it. Come on, little boy Blue, I'm standing here. Not for long. This is my figure 8 move, how do you like it? Oh, he's still moving. I'll circle this tree and whack him again.
I see the route you're taking, Hawk, but the route creates a roadblock.
The tree is moving sideways. Oof! Stuck in a tree. I almost said we're a little sap. Put a sock in it, Knuckles.
You put a sock in it. If I visit a public place and you ambush me.
By yanking a tree by the roots, he loosened it.
Timber!
Hold it right there, I'll vote for you. Sally? Princess Sally Acorn. Yes, when the landscape starts, I suffer, I step in, everybody calm down. He blindsided me. Well, you saw him. Cheat, sneak, dog, punk. Alright, already. Shh. My portable computer Nicole is detecting some serious radiation. It's coming from the hole in the ground where the tree was. Huh? Don't be shy, boys. Take a look down here. Check it out. It's the gateway to the unknown zone. Major. Look at it swing with magic rings and chaos emeralds. Yeah, so apparently multiple chaos emeralds exist here in this reality. Although in the games you only have like the master emeralds, the 7 regular ones, and maybe the 8th one if you want to count that one from fighters, but I don't know if you want to count that one. Knuckles waits, or I'm sorry Sally, I'm going for it. Hey you rotten! Go after him, Sonic. He hasn't changed since you used to spend summers together. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Huh? Pardon me. Did you say something about spending time with Knuckles? Sonic, I don't think that's your concern. Well, I just mean, you know, you and me. Get on this trail, mister. That's an order. Yes, she cares. He cares. Give it up, Knuckle Brian. You got a head start. I'm faster than you. Load out your sneakers. You blue bozo, I'm picking up the joint clean. The echidna's persistence looks like I gotta use extreme measures. Come on, come to Papa. It's the only way. Geronimo! As Nox said, the zone's rich in rings and emeralds. By juicing to the top speed and running over him, I'll hit the magic numbers. Whoa! And those numbers are 50 magic rings and 7 chaos emeralds. Changing me into Super Sonic. 7 and 50. Okay, I got enough emeralds. I'm 4 rings short. Okay, little guy. Gigs up. Your unconditional surrender will be, hey, make that 3, 2, 1, bingo! Step aside, sucker, make way for Hyper Knuckles. I wish we seen more super forms in the games. I'm glad how big of a upgrade Super Sonic got. Especially since we got a new form in the DLC for Frontiers. But goddammit, give the other ones a super format as well, man. I think the last time we actually seen another person super form that wasn't Sonic was Burning Blaze in Rush Adventure. Yeah, that happened after. That happened after 06. If I remember correctly. And since then, I don't think we've seen any super forms outside of the IDW comics. I know Super Silver played later a major role in the end of the Metal Virus arc, I think. Imposter copycat, your powers can't compare to mine. You talk much, Super Hawk. So I'm gonna super shut you up once and for all. Not bad, Hyper Knuckles. Your strength has increased to 1,000-fold. But that means Super Sonic is 1,000 times faster than before, perhaps you noticed. But I'm gonna cut a piece of the zone itself. For what? All the better to smack you with, Super Sonic. You can't possibly recover so quickly. You do, fat Super Sonic. I'm practically invulnerable. How about you, little man? Can you take as good as you can give? Better, chump. Well, bring it on. Give me your best shot, Hyper Knuckles. You got it, Super Sonic. Bah, that's all you got to get away from me with that super spin dash. You can't stop me that easily. You're coming in the counterclockwise, that's unwise. He reversed me. But I can use the backward momentum to achieve a super figure 8. I can use my whirling fits like wheels and my feet like fate. That's it, I'm over the edge. I'm already there, let's rumble. Nope. The two combatants hurl toward each other at incalculable speed. Unimaginable raw energy erupts, literally bending time and space. The walls containing the zone's reality begin warping wildly. The zone can no longer contain itself. It swells, it cracks, it explodes. Nearby, my lord, of lord, it's an earthquake. No, it's something quite different. Observe. Energy output beings off the scale. Dispersion of contents irretrievable. This is terrible.
You mean because the potential loss of magic rings and chaos emeralds?
No way, because this is a 48-page special and all I get is 1-page cameo. Someone's going to pay dearly for this. Get not aged on the phone.
Not far away. Oh, anybody got the number on that cosmic bus? Easy, Sonic. Huh? What? Sally, what are you doing in the zone? Thanks to you, Red Zone has been obliterated. There's no trace of it. No emeralds? No rings? Nothing. Zero. Nada. Zip. You're blown free and landed here back to normal. I don't feel normal and we're here, right next to the Lake of Rings, where some people think your more monitor isn't working. That's a great camouflage job. So, you saw what happened? Yes, from Knothole Control. After you guys entered the zone, I rejoined Tails, who was monitoring your progress. Suddenly we saw you blown to bits. We watched as the very fabric of reality tore apart, ejecting you two maniacs. You landed right next to the lake where it all started. I got my sky cycle and flew here ASAP. I appreciate Sally. Say what about? Come on, better get back before Robotnik comes snooping as usual, I see. Okay, I was wondering if you... Knuckles went flying into another direction, okay? Never mind that our past, just drop it. Yeah, no, I was wondering if we had any chili dogs. Oh, sorry. Sometime later. Well, look who's home. What's new, Mighty? You're all right, Red. Hyper Knuckles battled with Supersonic to attack on the island. Oh, really? Yeah, I saw you tore each other up, and I saw this zone collapse, taking all the rings and emeralds with it. Is that what they say? Well, I say something different, like mission accomplished. Full speed ahead, Knux, you've got the green light. But will the Echidna's quest for knowledge end there? Or might this be a prelude to another mind-boggling adventure? Stay tuned. And someday, soon, my son, it'll fall onto your shoulders. The mantle of guardian of the floating island. And you alone will be responsible for all that lies around you. Wow. Yes, it is an awesome task, handed down throughout the generations from our ancestors. Now follow me, for this is what it's all about. A secret passage to where, Father? Where few have gone before, Knuckles. Ow! I can see why that's rough on old Tuckers, but now that we're here, Father, it's just where it's here. Just where is here. And what is that? That, my dear son, is our legacy. Behold, the Chaos Emerald, with power to keep the entire island afloat over the surface of Mobius below. Is it all does? No, there's much more to the story. But there's only so much you can learn at any given time. For now, let's just say you've been given the basics. For only when you have all the pieces you'll be able to understand. Interesting. Now that I think of it, Archimedes did sound a lot like my dad. To be more specific, the words sounded like Dad, but the sound of Archimedes' voice sounded, well, different. It couldn't be. No way, there's no way Dad could have. Besides, this isn't helping me find the chaotics. Wandering around, however, it isn't gonna do a fat lot of good either. Dad would expect me to use my head and think, study the problem for you, and determine the best way to resolve the solution. In this case, we have a mysterious global object flying around, and we haven't any clue on its origins or intentions. So, my dear Knuckles, what would you say our first course of action? I guess I would watch and wait to see what it does first. Very good, lad. Then what? I don't know, I guess it depends on what. Like maybe having to deal up with it close and personal. In effect, forcing you to make a decision on that, is that correct? Yes, sir. And what you've decided? I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to... You've forgotten one of the most important lessons I taught you. Know your enemy. I must admit my father always would show me the way. He knows the way. If only I would pay attention. Still, even Dad couldn't prepare for everything. And no matter how hard I try, I'll never forget what happened when you came to the Forbidden Zone, my son. Why are we here, Father? There's a task I must perform, Knuckles. You're not to come after me should anything happen. For only you can carry on as a guardian. That's your responsibility. As for me, I answer to the calling of our forebears. What the hell are forebears? No matter how much I may have wanted to, even when I witnessed my father leaping into that wall of energy and vanishing before my eyes. Father! I stayed on my ground and honored my father's wishes. It was the hardest thing I've ever done, but my dad could make sacrifices time after time. Then how could I not do likewise? It wasn't any picnic for a while after that. I'd keep finding new ways to mess up, like allowing Robotnik to make a dupe out of me. Things got so bad I had to depend on that stupid hedgehog to save my tail. And he suggested I form the Chaotix into a team. I let my pride get in the way and suggested otherwise. I didn't want to admit it. It was time for me to grow up. But no matter what I did, couldn't escape the responsibilities that had been handed down to me. My dad did his best to teach me, but even he acknowledged that he couldn't teach me everything, that someone of my answers lay elsewhere. And it's more than likely this Archimedes has a few of those answers. If so, I'll get them. For you, Dad, as well for the Chaotix. Alright. So, we finished that one. Let's see. Yeah, this is 48. I need to update the... Oh, I have the ACC not here. I had the ACC not up the entire time. Alright, we're getting closer to that 50. Let me take another sip. I can't look. Tell me when it's over. Sorry, Sonic, the revitalization process doesn't work. Uncle Chuck and Natsuki are still robots. Oh man, Robotnik's the only one who can de-robotize us now, nephew. But as long as we still control our minds, we'll just be robots on our outside. Besides, now I don't get tired anymore, unless you count metal fatigue. I'd like to run one test on you and Matsuki, Uncle Chuck. Another test? Couldn't you make a multiple choice router? It's the only way, Sonic. If we keep trying in time, we'll find the answer. But on Robotropolis, time's running out of Uncle Chuck, for Uncle Chuck, Sonic and the Freedom Fighters.
Snively, get you on the double. I'm ready to show my top secret project.
On my way, Dr. Robotnik. Snively out. I finally see what he's been working on the last few weeks. Hopefully it's a cure for that overinflated ego.
From now on, Snively, you can call me General Robotnik, Supreme Commander of the greatest fighting force in history.
You're very impressive, sir, but I mean General, but why?
Because I've declared total war on Sonic and the Freedom Fighters. For that reason, I've created the ultimate combat machine, the Combot. Imagine an entire army of invincible soldier bots, all with a single purpose: to get that miserable hedge rat and his friends. Tomorrow, we'll launch an all-out attack on the Great Forest. When the Freedom Fighters come to the rescue, my army of Combots will overwhelm them by sheer force of numbers, but it must be a surprise attack, Snively. That's why you must not breathe a word to anyone or anything. That's an order. You can count on me, General. There'll be as silent as the gargoyles outside this building.
Oh no, it's this terrible. I forgot Dulcie is a character that exists sometimes. I've got to warn the Freedom Fighters, if I can remember what Robotnik said. And he said he said this army of combats was invincible, and he was going to launch tomorrow, and then we were going to be attacked by an air force of numbskulls. And then, calm down, Dulcie. I know it was hard to hear everything Robotnik said, but I get the idea. We got to destroy an army of combats while they're all together in one place. That's a job for me and Matsuki, Sally. We know our way around Robotnik's headquarters better than anyone. No way are you going on this mission without me, Unc. Agreed, the three of you will leave for Robotropolis immediately. Good luck. Let's go, nephew. And be on your guard. We could be doing exactly what Robotnik wants us to do. Hold on. Okay, that was just one of my cats touching something. As gloomy night falls on Robotropolis, Sonic, Uncle Chuck, and Matsuki outside Robotnik's headquarters. Just get us in, Uncle Chuck, I'll do the rest. I know all of Robotnik's access codes, so getting through security should be no problem. Still, it's odd that he hasn't changed his code since I escaped. Inside. Whoa, look at all these spots. What I would give for a giant bowling ball. I hate to see them when they're activated. Let's do a job and get out of here, Sonic. You got it, Unc. Sonic, wait. Watch where you're running. Don't forget you're carrying explosives. So Uncle Chuck and Matsuki have come home. Let's realign their robotic minds.
Now!
Let's choose Unc. In a few minutes, this whole room's gonna go kaboom. Come on, Uncle Chuck. Hey, what's up? You look weird. Huh? This Robotnik kinda looks more similar to the one we currently have. In the name of my master, General Robotnik, ordering to activate your explosives. Oh man, this can't be happening again. Better do what he says to Hedge Rat, or your dear uncle and your mud will be blown to bits along with you. Nice uniform, Robotnik. Did they kick you out the marching band for swallowing the drum?
Speaking of marching bands, tomorrow we're going to have a parade, and you're going to lead it.
Dawn, the following day at the edge of the Great Forest. Bonnie, Antoine, Tails, you're supposed to report back to me hours ago. You wait outside Robotropolis, Sugar, but there was no explosion, no sign of Sonic, Chuck and Matsky. Something must have gone wrong. Perhaps they were captured. I was allowed to go look for them, Princess, but I heard the loud, mysterious noise. It was your niece knocking, Antoine. What? Wait, what's that in the distance?
Oh no,
Robotnik's army is on a march, and they've taken Sonic prisoner.
I hope for your sake your friends don't attack us, Hedgehog.
Uncle Chuck and Muskie are marching with the bots. Robotnik must plant their mines. We'll never stop all those bots, but I have no choice but to gather up all the free Mobians and take them onto underground shelters. And to say the goodbye to our home in Nocturne Village. This way, everyone, hurry!
It's far enough, Princess. Uncle Chuck was kind enough to fly me to the entrance of your shelter. Congratulations. You're my second prisoner of war.
Please tell me that's not the end of it. Okay, that's not the end of it. You can stop some of us, Robotnik, but you can't stop all of us. Someone will find a way to bring you down.
I'm afraid not, Princess. You see, my combots are programmed to seek out all non-robotic Mobians, and nothing can prevent them from following orders, even if they have to destroy the Great Forest down to the last twig.
You wouldn't dare, you friend fiendishly person, you.
Oh, why wouldn't I? Combots, your Imperial leader command you to remove all Mobians from the Great Forest, even if you have to destroy it. When you're done marching through your Great Forest, you have to change its name to the Late Forest.
Perhaps not, Doctor. General. Be quiet, Sniffly, can't you see?
No, you're marching in the wrong direction. The forest is this way. Stop, you're heading towards the cliff. The ocean's down there. Stop this. It can't be happening to me again. Aye, my beautiful combots.
I mustn't panic. After all, Sonic's still my prisoner. Without him, the freedom fighters are finished.
Sniffly, roboticize the hedgehog immediately. That's an order.
I can't do that, General.
Idiot. What do you mean you can't do that?
Why not? I have a look, sir.
What? How did you get free?
I was born free, Robotnik. And I'm about to free you. I'm free to roboticize you.
Wait, you don't have to make me a robot. I'm already cold-hearted. Hey! No, Matsky, no! And hovercraft. Now I can escape. Let go, Sniffly. There's only run for one of us, and that's an order.
Sorry, General. Would have decided to be his deserter. Nice going, Uncle Chuck. Your plan worked like a charm. Eh? Eh? The plan? What's this plan? As you gave a great performance too, old boy. For a minute there I thought you were still a bot. Woof! But he is a bot. I saw him with more than 2 feet. Oh, my head's confused. Perhaps I can explain, Antoine. The last time we tested Uncle Chuck and Matsky inserted a neuro override into their neural networks. I allowed them to keep control of their minds, even when Robotnik tried to realign them. Then Uncle Chuck and Matsky were only pretending to be robots, right, Tails? Uncle Chuck reprogramming the combats to act on his command, not Robotnik's. That's why they marched into the sea, see? But how Sonic's free himself, Uncle Chuck loosened my shackles just enough so that it looked like I was captured, Bunny. I'm overjoyed that your plan worked, guys, but next time, would you mind telling me about it? That evening. Seems like we'll keep saying goodbye, Uncle Chuck. And so the rest, Sonic. Robotnik thinks our minds are enslaved again, so Matsky and I will have to make perfect spies. Now I've got to go. But for you, Unc, can you do us a favor? Explain our plan to Antoine one more time. First he was the robot, then he was not the robot, but he was the robot, then... Alright, let me take another sip. Typical. That Archimedes character is playing hide and seek with the Chaotix. And an even nastier set of mind games with me. They disappeared, and I've got no idea where to find them. But what is it he said? Which is more important, your friends or the threat to the floating island? Good question. Wish I had a few easy answers. Whoa! I'm in the shadow of Mount Fate. Dad told me the tale of the peak's fateful birthing, and the things used to be before the great betrayal. Historians claimed that long, long ago, a kidnapped civilization was the most advanced Mobius, or city's gleaming spires rose high into the sky, though the island itself did not. We were grounded then. There are quite some similarities between the ancient kingdom from One Piece and the Echidna Society. But our ambitions touch the stars themselves. That's how some distant relative of mine saw a logical danger from on high. 2 more degrees and we haven't charred the entire Alpha Quadrant. All these years just learned space is nothing, a whole lot of nothing. Wish we'd discover something spectacular. Be careful what you wish for. You might just get it, or even worse, it might get us. Later in the Hall of Learning, a dire announcement was made, to which shook society to its very core. Citizens and members of the scientific elite, according to our calculations, Echidnapolis is doomed. Within the month, possibly only a week, this great white comet will come crashing down upon us. It's the end of the world! The sky is falling. Can anything be done? Perhaps I have a daring plan. Like lemmings, the populace filed out of the city intent not on evacuation, but excavation. Together they scoured the countryside, of the rarest of all commodities, Chaos Emeralds. As they worked, the threat loomed large over the head of each and every echidna, both the tall and the small. Time grew short. The emeralds, dozen strong, were delivered by convoy and then placed in the caverns below. If I'm right, the energy from the Chaos Emeralds should resonate throughout the city's infrastructure, severing these gravimetric lines of force. Or to put it another way, we're moving on up! Phew, that was almost the end. Well, thanks to you, my love, it wasn't. Our world is safe for the next generation. Funny, even though we're taking it with us, I feel as though we're leaving home. Hedgehogs? And they were. For having severed all ties to gravity, the island would float alone and apart, forever. It was a grand day in Echidna history. Little did we dream that our salvation would one day give birth to Mount Fate, and the greatest menace of all. Okay, but why is Knuckles just relaying Echidna lore to himself? Outside of talking to the audience, he has no reason to talk. Alright, 34 was that? 35? Alright, let me update the ACC. ACC is updated. Alright, last issue for today. Like I said, I want to make 250. Ring of Truth. Sorry, Hedgehog. Though I have lured the evil Dr. Robotic, but I'm best too. You sneaky roller rat, you made me drop all the magic rings I gathered. All the rings got ripped off into the zone. Another ground will absorb you when I smash you into with my mega mace ball. Oh hey, it's the thing from Green Hill Zone. Curses, you do with me. Whew, I just had enough energy left. It's stuck. I better get juice and find another cluster of magic rings to grab. There we are. I don't know what to do with these babes. Maybe I'm plucked so many of the years I've lost count. Oop, what happened on my board computer tablets? Every ring to Sonic takes. Yo, what the? That was ring number 1 billion. Hey, what's going on? Robotnik suddenly disappeared. Or maybe did I? The ring's taking me on some kind of trans-dimensional ride. But why? It seems to be going down. Oof, make that going down. Rise, mortal of Mobius, huh? Wow, look at the size of that ring. I bid thee welcome. Hey, I recognize you from Tales Report on this trip to Under. You're one of the ancient walkers. Indeed. What else dost thou know? Oh, I was only here because brought here by this magic ring. Ah yes, quite an accomplishment, young one. No big deal, I grab them all the time, they give me a power boost. Oh, so, is that all they can do? Well, oh, it's on fire! Wow, look at it, it's burning to the ground. What does the circle say to you? Not much, what's that sound? Oof! Yipe, I'm not lifted. All right into the stratosphere. I've got a feeling that's no ordinary ring I snatched. True. You are the first to reach such a total. Huh? What's total? 1 billion rings. A true milestone. Such a feat deserves a reward. I'll settle for some solid ground beneath my feet. Thy gift shall be knowledge. No, really, oh, here comes the ring. So be it. Farewell. Thanks to gravity, I'm not gonna be faring well at all. Yeah. Looks like I'm locked out. I'm going to land in the green sea below. Hey, what's with my billionth ring? It's acting like it has a mind of its own. It's growing. Position yourself on me like an inner tub. Oof! Way past weird. This is the strangest water I've ever seen. Wait a minute. It's not water at all. This is a sea of chaos emeralds. Yes, you took the words right of my... Oh! Jackson off on the ancient walkers. Most observant. Skip the wisecrack, big bird. I'm tired of being jerked around. It's Rocky Zone. I want some answers. Do you? Then I propose you find them. What does this... An emerald ring? Does this mean chaos emeralds and magic rings are related to each other? But how? Are they equal? Does one produce the other? Sort of like the chicken or the egg riddle, isn't it? Ah. The mortal wishes to try the riddle of the rings. He hath earned this chance. Listen well. Forever closed, yet opens wide to let the other come inside. One is broken, yet will be strong as the span grows even longer. Forever closed? It sure sounds like a ring. Let's see if it's another ring. If the other is another ring. How would one let the other one come inside? Of course, they link together, I see. Two are stronger than one, and the span is more like the same. More rings, more links, like a chain, right? Let it come forth. Yeah, it rubbed out the emerald ocean. Way past cool, spiraling all around me, and... Hey, it's getting a little too close. Call it off. It's wrapped me up. Too heavy, dragging me down. Aged walker, help me! You know what, I'm gonna need the Sea of Emeralds. And to an... Oh, hold on, I got something in my eye. I got something in my eye. And besides that, one of my cats just took a massive dump into their litter boxes. This place reminds me of very vertical and horizontal ditzy dimension. Whoa, hey, there's my brilliant ring again. That's been the most confusing adventure I've ever been on. For one thing's for sure, it rings the focal point of it all. So it goes nothing. Geronimo. Holy smokes, it's bigger than ever. It's rotating. It'll dump me out unless I start running. I'm going as fast as I can, but I'm getting nowhere. Maybe that's the point. Oh, reality is warping again. Rings changing shape. So we're forming into the universal sign for eternity. What's hidden meaning I'm supposed to get from this? Nothing's hidden, only unseen. Oops, I should have known. The third ancient walker. Thou hast done well. Ye have come far and learned much. A boon shall be granted. You may ask me one question. Just one? The answer to your question is yes. What? Oh, no, wait, this isn't fair! Oh, man. Wait, maybe when that's the ultimate answer to all questions. This isn't fair. But what about the chain? And where magic rings when they leave a zone? Or is it when they first come from? And when it's spiraled around me like a triple helix? Could our universe be one strand of DNA in a huge cosmic entity? And at the Sea of Emeralds, calmness amidst the chaos, multifaceted yet invisually beautiful, so very green. Ow. All these very metaphors are giving me a headache. At that moment, what's my dashboard alarm is going berserk. Fantastic, sonic stimulation from wherever he disappeared, and he's coming back at unimaginable velocity. Yeah! Curses, he shot right through my robobot, like a hot knife cutting butter, puncturing the engine. Oop! The ring surround me with its protective aura as I returned. I'm out of control! Normally I'm not a severe conductor, but you, my friend, are coming home with me. Robot. The next day, I read your report, Sonic. Pretty amazing. You're telling me, Sal. But it's my curiosity going. Whatever it takes, I'm going to figure it out. Figure what out? The origin of the magic rings and the Chaos Emeralds. They hold the key to conquering Robotnik and freeing more rings. It's very ambitious, Sonic. I've got something to help me achieve that goal. Come see. How nice, you have mounted. You have to describe that ring in one word. It would be inspiring. Alright. A Sense of History, Part 2. A riddle wrapped in an enigma. How could the experience of the chaotics be connected to ancient legends which surround Mount Fate and the actions of the unseen Archimedes? I've got to think back. back to the tales my father told me about our people's salvation, and how that salvation betrayed arrogance nearly destroyed the world. Generations had passed since the floating island escaped the grip of gravity. In that time, people learned to adapt, though many learned from the earthbound days of society's youth. Finally, I thought we'd never get clear of that underbrush. There it is, Dimitri, right ahead of us. The Zoot Chute. And through it, he's exit to our most sacred places. The Chaos Chamber, and the emeralds that lie within. Our great-great-grandmother was the supreme technologist of her era. She noted these crystalline walls would enable the Chaos Emeralds to negate the force of gravity and lift Echidna Polis to a lofty heights. Agreed, Brother Edmund. But should we succeed in this venture, our names will be held even higher esteem. Uncanny! After all this time, this gem's energy output remains constant. Surely these 12 Chaos Emeralds hold within them the key to limitless self-perpetuating power. Perhaps, Dimitri, but you mustn't lose sight of a goal. The liberation of our displaced race. Since the coming of the White Comet, Echidna scientists strive to regulate the effect of the emeralds, in order that might again become one with the land. Or have you forgotten our presentation is today? My apologies, Edmund, I've rarely corrected the readings we need. I was merely lost in thought. Later in the Hall of Learning, his story is supposed to repeat itself, although with several twists and turns. Citizens, members of the scientific elite, behold, the Chaos Siphon. As you are aware, removing the emeralds would cause our iron to drop like a stone, gradually absorbing energies until Echidna Polis is once again joined with the land. Well spoken, brother. Our proposal is elegant in its simplicity. The elite will have no choice but to deny the petition. What? Chief Magistrate, you can't. Hush, brother, hear him out. Despite your conclusions, we dare not to risk the safety of the populace on untried theories. Such tampering with the force of nature could prove disastrous. The decision stands. Wakeful fools, you'll be sorry once the facts have proved me right. Dimitri! By your leave, Chief Magistrate. He's taken this badly. We pinned our hopes and dreams on the Chaos Siphon. It's gone! Once the facts have proven me right. You know he was headstrong, but this, Dimitri, in the name of reason. Reason? Reason had its day, brother. And what has begun cannot be undone. Edmund, are you alright? I think so, Chief Magistrate. But Dimitri upped the absorption rate past the siphon's tolerance level. He's never had a chance. Neither did these gems. Nothing but charred black husk. And why aren't we falling? There's your answer. The last of the Chaos Emeralds. We can only one uphold the entire island? Of course. Its power is infinite. Dimitri, far more of once and former kin. The energies of 11 shattered Chaos Emeralds howl within me. Enough power to lay worlds to waste. Or refashion them in my own image. And as he spoke, the ground twisted and heaved until a massive dark tower erupted from the earth. The shadow from what would be known as Mount Fate spread across the land, heralding the fall of Echidna's civilization. Alright. That's another issue. Is this Sonic and the Black Knight? Let me save that. Let me delete that. Let me delete this one. And we actually cracked 50. We actually cracked 50 ACC. Alright. We actually cracked 50. That's so nice. That's so nice. Alright. Yeah, we are almost done for an hour. I think I'll call it quits for today. Maybe I'll go live later. Again. I'm not completely sure. Let me just stop the recording soon. So yeah, that's it gonna be for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Leave a follow on Twitch or a subscription on YouTube if you enjoyed my content. And I'll see you around. Goodbye. Alright. Recording stopped, and to you,